Good morning, sixth grade math students. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. This recording is for October 5th through 9th. Just heads up, next Monday, the 12th, we are going to stay at home and celebrate Columbus Day. So everybody gets a little extra long weekend. So yay hoo. All right, let me look and see what we're going to be doing this week. So this is, like I said, October 5th through the 9th. So what will you be doing this week? This week, I'll have to take off that top one, but, or actually you can watch it. Actually, I put specifically for you to watch it on the 5th. So just as a reminder of what you guys did last week, get that fresh in your mind. And then you're going to take your mid-module check, which is a quiz basically. It's worth more points than your other formative assessments. So take your time on that. You get 2 attempts. If you don't like your grade the first time, then redo that one. Then you're going to start looking at some percentages on Tuesday. On Wednesday, you're going to look at converting measurements. So that would be Wednesday, right? And then Thursday, you are going to convert like metric to standard and back and forth. And then on Friday, we'll have our Zoom at 1 o'clock and review everything you do this week. So let me go to the specific different lessons you'll be looking at. All right, so like I said, before you do the mid-module check, it would help you if you would watch the video on ratios. Then this is review. This is stuff you've already learned. So then I want to look at some of the questions from percentages. So first of all, you guys need to go through the lesson. You need to read all of the pages, watch the video, click on the example problems, try those, check your answers. I'm skipping that part because I'm very familiar with this lesson, but you're not. So do not skip that part. You need to do it yourself. All right. So let's look at some of the questions that you'll have under percentages. So this one is asking basically what is 20% of 305. So if 20% of the students play an instrument, there's 305 students. How many students play an instrument? To find the percent of a number, you're going to turn your percent into a decimal and multiply. So 20 as a decimal, we move our decimal 2 places up to the left, divide by 100. So now you're going to multiply 305 by 0.2. 305 times 0.2, and you will figure out how many students play an instrument. The second question says that James bought 12 cookies and he ate 3 of them. What percent of the cookies did he eat? So we can make a ratio, 3 over 12. 3 over 12, that can be simplified to 1 over 4. So you could either divide 3 by 12 or 1 by 4. You'll get the same answer. That will be a decimal, right? So 3 divided by 12 is going to give you a decimal. Yeah, that's right. And then you're going to move your decimal 2 places to the right. In other words, you're going to multiply by 100. So to turn decimals into percentages, you move your decimal 2 places to the right. Now, when you type in your answer, make sure you read what's in parentheses. Make sure you enter the answer using numbers only, nothing else. No dollar signs, no percentage signs, nothing, just the number. Question 3, Joanne had $115 to spend at the mall. She spent 23% of her money on a shirt. How much did she spend on a shirt? So you're going to turn 23% into a decimal, 0.23, and you're going to multiply that times 115. 115 times 0.23, and then you're going to write your number here. Don't include the dollar sign, nothing else, no words, just the number. Question 4, it costs $3.55 to make a sandwich. Well, delis and other stores have to make a profit. So they're going to sell the sandwich at 160% of its cost. So that means they have to sell it for more than $3.55. So you're going to turn 160 into a decimal, 1.6. You're going to multiply 1.6 times 3.55. Put your answer in the box without the dollar sign or any words. Sales tax calculated as a percentage of the sales price. If the sales tax is 5%, what's the sales tax on clothing that costs $170? So we're going to turn 5% into a decimal, move it 2 places to the left. So 0.05 times 170, okay? After a concert for 1,200 people, only 9 people said they would not go see the band again. What percentage of the people who went to the concert said they would not go to the band again? Well, only 9 out of 1,200, that's a very small percent, right? Very small percent. So you're gonna divide 9 by 1,200. You'll get a very tiny number as a decimal, and then you need to move that decimal 2 places to the right, and you will have your answer. All right, let's see what else you have. So we have some measurements. So you're gonna, once again, you're gonna go through your lesson, you're gonna read, you're gonna watch the videos, you're gonna try all the practice problems. Take your time. You have a whole day to do this, a whole class time. So a 60-minute period to do this. So let's look at some of the questions you'll find there. Ralph needs, so basically, let me just start by saying this. Anytime you convert one unit to another, you're always going to do one of 2 things. You're either going to multiply or divide, okay? Multiply or divide, that's what you're doing. You got to figure out, am I multiplying here or am I dividing here? You got to read the question carefully. Ralph needs 6 cups of milk to make a chocolate shake for his family. His measuring device measures liquids by the pint. There are 2 cups in a pint. How many pints should Ralph measure? Well, he needs 6 cups of milk. 1 pint has 2 cups. How many pints should he use? So are you going to multiply 2 times 6 and get 12? He needs 12 pints. Or are you going to divide 6 by 2 and get 3? Which makes more sense, that he needs 3 pints of milk or he needs 12 pints of milk? So 3, right? All right, if 1 pint is equal to 2 cups, then 5 pints would be how many cups? So either you're going to divide 5 by 2 and get 2.5. 5 pints is equal to 2.5 cups, is that right? Or would you multiply? 5 pints is 5 times 2 is 10 cups. Which one makes more sense? So on that one, you're going to multiply, right? All right, so then that's how you're going to do all of these. All of the information you need to convert both this section and the next section are given to you in the problem. So you don't have to Google a conversion chart or anything like that. All the information you need is in each and every problem, okay? This one's talking about going from ounces to pounds. So if 1 pound is 16 ounces, how many pounds would the puppy weigh if he's 88 ounces? So this one you're going to divide, right? And make sure when you enter your answer, don't write any symbols or words, just the number. And you can write decimals, obviously. All right, so this one and the next one are very similar. Basically, you're either doing 2 things, right? One of 2 things, either multiplying and dividing. So do both and see which one makes more sense, okay? You got to kind of check yourself. All right, but anyway, so that's what you're doing this week. Your mid-module check, percentages, and then basically two kinds of conversions. You're doing measurements and then you're doing unit conversions. There's a video on unit conversions, and then Friday we are having our Zoom meeting. When is our Zoom meeting again? What time? Well, I just went to the Zoom meeting tab. Our Zoom meeting will be Friday, October 9th at 1 o'clock. And then guess what? You guys get a long weekend. Yay, we all love long weekends. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful week. If you need me, send me a message. I'll get right back to you. And I will see you guys on Friday. See you later.